Doing good. Doing good. What's up, man?
When you're facing a rookie quarterback, obviously you have one. How much do you try to use the tendencies that rookie quarterbacks tend to make mistakes, similar to what your quarterback has done at times? How do you kind of factor that into the game plan?
All rookie quarterbacks are different. Everybody has things they have strengths, they have their weaknesses. And Bryce has done a really good job this year with what he's doing, what he's been given, and he's made some good decisions with the football. He's made some really nice plays. So, really encouraged by Bryce and his play and what he's done. So we have our hands full this week for sure.
I know you were evaluating Bryce along with CJ. What do you remember about that time in evaluating both quarterbacks and the decision that one of these quarterbacks would fall to you? What do you remember about it?
It was a good process going through the draft, evaluating both guys, Bryce, and CJ. Both guys that you've seen for both of them, they had a lot of experience. They played a lot of ball in college, and it was clear to me that both of those guys were the top two quarterbacks coming out in this draft, and they both, I think, done a really nice job. It's tough on rookie quarterbacks with what they're asked to do coming in. It's a lot on their plates, and I think both guys have handled it pretty well.
What did you see from their defensive unit on film?
Yeah, their defense is a really good unit. I think it starts up front with Brown and Burns. You want to play good defense, it starts up front. They have two good players up front, and they bring it every snap. Really talented players. Starts on the edge for sure with Burns. We have to make sure we have eyes on him and get him handled because he can wreck a game. So starts up front with those guys. In the back end, they play sound coverage. All right, guys fly around at the linebacker position. So it's a really good defense we're going against as well.
They've changed play callers. I know it's still the same players, but somebody different in the quarterback's ear and putting things together. How does that affect how you guys prepare him? What do you expect out of Brown and what he brings to the table?
Yeah, with Thomas starting as the play caller, I'm happy for him to get the opportunity. He's been a fast riser in this league. Going against him with the Rams, he's done a really nice job there with the running backs, tight ends. And now for him to get the offensive coordinator and also the play caller gig, I think speaks to the type of coach that he is. And, how much respect those guys have for him. So I know Thomas will do a really nice job of putting those guys in position to make plays. And I know, as any coordinator, that's what you want to do. You want to put your players in position to make plays, and Thomas will do his best job to do that for us.
Hey, Coach, over the bye week, you guys picked up Majay Sanders off waivers. Can you just talk about what you know about him and how you feel he can help your defense?
Yeah, adding Majay is a young pass rusher that we wanted to add. Like giving him another chance here to see what he can bring to our unit. His first day was out there today, so we'll see, throughout the week, how Majay gets, adjusted to what we do. But really like Majay coming out of college, and like what he's done the past, last year in Arizona. Thought he was effective in getting after the quarterback, so excited to add him to our team.
To have Tank Tail back and the kind of season he was off to, having him back, how much does that help this offense?
Getting Tank back is big for us. Tank, as we all seen, he's made big-time plays every game that he's been out there. He's been consistent, a guy that we can count on when we need a big play. So it's exciting to have Tank back, and just thankful that he's healthy and he's back, feeling better, and he's ready to roll.
Nick was complimentary of you last week when we spoke to him and helping to turn around this team. I'm curious, when you started here, what did you feel like was most number one on your list when you got here? When you thought of like, okay, in order to turn the thing around, I have to implement this part of me into this franchise. What was most important and how that?
I think the most important, piece for me and what I wanted to implement is just a style of play, a physical style of play, relentless manner of play. That's what I wanted to implement, right? I think it starts there, how you play the game. You want to win. You want to be recognized and respected by your peers in this league. It's about what you put on the tape. And so that's the first thing that I wanted to do is make sure, people respect what we put out there on the field.
And then also, I don't know if it was your decision or somebody else's decision, probably your decision, but the locker room was kind of changing. You have different players in different spots, not quarterbacks with quarterbacks. What was the reasoning behind that, and why did you make that decision?
And my reasoning behind, switching up the locker room is to build a connected team, right? You have to build a connected locker room. And a lot of times when guys are in locker rooms and you're always by position, you're in a locker room by your position group, you go and meet, you're with your position group, so it can get segmented at times. So I really wanted to build an environment conducive for guys to communicate and talk to each other from different sides of the ball, offense, defense, just making sure we build a true team environment and not an environment of it's offense, defense, and you feel kind of separated. So how do you bring guys together? It's just making sure guys are interacting the most, and I think it's gone really well with our team.
Coach, when you got back out of practice today, did you just feel that energy of guys wanting to get back to work, get back to doing what they're doing? I know you told them to take some time away, and I think some of them took like 1 or 2 days, then they were back trying to get ready to prepare for this week. Did you just get that energy that they're ready to get back to work?
For sure, stepping back out to practice, you feel a different vibe, you feel a different energy from our guys. I think guys are refreshed. By the bye week, I feel like it came at the right time for us and where we were as a team. And guys are amped up. They're ready to get going. We're ready to go against a good team in Carolina this week.
To follow up on Jonathan's first part of this two-part question, when you try to implement a style, what's that balance of wanting to be physical but still have some finesse where you can be able to score quickly versus when you're too finesse where you can just go move much up and down the field but you have very little substance? What's the balance in trying to create that perfect marriage?
For me, I feel like the game is played one way. It's a physical game. That's what football is all about. When the game was first invented, it was meant to be played physical. And that's how I learned football, and that's how I believe it should be played. And that's just a style, a brand that I want to put on the Texans. And I think we're starting to build, that type of brand where we're a physical football team.
DeMeco, it wasn't that long ago that this franchise wasn't at the 500 mark, was struggling to get wins. When you face a team like Carolina that hasn't won, is there any danger of like, hey, look at the record, or do you not worry about that with your guys? The message is reinforced to them, I think, that they're a good team.
Yeah, for us, we understand every team, as you guys saw over all the games this weekend, right? Every team, any team can be beat. So we don't take anyone lightly. We know, we watch the film. So we know Carolina is a good team. We know what they can do. And so we don't take anyone lightly. We know we have to bring our best every week, and we expect the other team to bring their best each week. So we have to be on top of our A game.
I know that you all take I know that you all take each game, one game at a time. You don't like to look too far ahead, but coming leading up to the bye week, what are your expectations after the bye week, and will you implement a little bit more some of what you all maybe practice in training camp and say, okay, we're going to install this, but after the bye we'll install a little bit more?
Yeah, after the bye, we just took a look internally, and we just want to see where our guys can improve and get better. Right? We've done a lot of good things over these first 6 weeks, but there's also a ton of room for improvement. And we showed that to our guys and gave them some things to work on. So I just want to see our guys continue to improve on the areas where we're weak. We just want to continue to improve that and see, how good can our team get week after week. All right. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, I know it's going to be a while before we see him again, but if there's anything that you can share about the recovery rehab process was going on with Derek Stingley, along those same lines, just an update on Juice.
Yeah, with Stingley, I think his recovery process is going. He's on schedule. It's on plan. He's doing well. And Juice, same way. We'll see where he ends up over the next week or so. All right. Thank you guys.